Hello, hi.
Hi.
This is your game, this is your jam.
This is my jam.
How embarrassing is it going to be if you're not very good at Resident Evil after all this talk?
I mean,
all the big talk.
It would be bad, but I've already, I've got the medals.
Yeah.
I've got the times.
You've got the title screen.
You've got the title screen with all the other crap. Right, so...
What's the plan today?
So, we're going to just power through the game as quickly as we can, obviously. There's a few caveats. We will be using the... It's just my phone.
Yeah, just
people, friends and well-wishers.
Yeah.
Right.
You want... Stop, do whatever you're doing right now and explain what this is.
Alright, fine. So, we're going to be playing on once again mode.
Okay.
The Samurai Edge is unlocked, as is the rocket launcher, which is a sub 3 hour time. We'll be playing with rocket launcher. I know that people get upset about that. However, we just want to power through, and at the times we would say to go off and get all the weapons or whatever. We would do it, we'll say it.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, you've got to try and talk whilst doing this, which makes it a little bit difficult, so I think that kind of forgives you.
Let's look onto the internet at the top time. So on Speed Demos Archive,
right,
the top time for Jill, normal rocket launcher, single segment is 1 hour, 24 minutes and 35.
Right, so...
That's by Trevor Seguin. It's pretty good. I wouldn't go and get anywhere fucking near that. We're just going to power around, and, there's been a few Resident Evil streams, obviously, a lot of people have been excited to play it. And just to show how streamlined the game can actually be. Yeah. I'm not going to set any fucking records here or anything, so...
I like that you're playing it down. Bring down the expectations.
Down. Very easy? Alright.
Part of you wanted to, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And you're playing as Jill, right? Is that for the extra inventory slots?
Well, I don't technically need them because we've got the infinite rocket launcher.
Okay.
However, it's just Barry will save you at certain points.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Also, Jill's game is a little bit more interesting. The whole Chris, Rebecca support partner thing is a bit... I don't know, that's a bit...
Not a fan. You want Barry in there with his excellent dialogue.
Well, we're not even going to get to hear any of it. Cause
God, yeah, because we're skipping through it. Oh, God damn it, this is...
So, I hope I've loaded the right game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have. Pretty sure you have. Into the survival horror.
I'm not sure. Have I
skipped all over?
Have I loaded it again? I'm not sure. I think I've actually not loaded the right one.
Well, we're about to find out.
Alright, let's see if she's got a rocket launcher.
Whether or not you've got a rocket launcher is going to be the key bit here. Yeah. Story.
Did I hit once again?
Yeah,
you did. That could be wrong.
No,
that's fine. It's fine.
We're good. I mean, I played this game last night for the very first time. I played as Jill.
Yeah.
I did not start off like this.
That's gone bad. It's gone bad immediately, guys.
Okay, so although it looks like we're just skipping through cutscenes, we are about to get into the game properly. I promise. These door animations are going to slow you right down, aren't they?
Yes.
Hang about the world record. Is that what version of the game is that on? Is that? Did it say?
Well, that would have been on...
Surely the loading screens on this are going to be shorter.
Yes, that would have been on the GameCube version.
So we're going to smash Trevor?
No, because I think he would have playing NTSC essentially. Don't really need... Again, we don't actually, in the mega run throughs, you wouldn't grab any of this stuff. But...
All right. Okay. Let's see. I think we got some real enthusiasm for Burns, Year of Burns going on here.
Yeah.
Imagine if you let them all down. Okay, so what's the plan? What am you going for
Right,
first?
So Wesker has gone missing. We're going to try and find him.
Yeah.
So we'll just run up here. The thing with using the rocket launcher is that Jill moves slower. So
really?
At one point, at one point, as a bone of contention, a lot of people think they don't, but apparently people with knowledge about these sorts of
Digital
things...
Foundry probably figured out or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, where's that? No, is this what? So...
I've noticed you're carrying around the ink ribbons. Interesting choice there, because it is obviously taking up a slot that you need, and you're not going to be saving, presumably.
No. So... We'll go through into the dining room.
Okay. So what are you after first? What is the item that you're...
So we need to go and get the... it's like... fuck. I've actually gone the wrong way.
Really?
That's embarrassing, isn't it? That is embarrassing.
Whoa.
It's started wrong. It's started wrong.
Trevor is racing ahead.
Because I'm talking. Trevor Seguin is laughing at me.
I hope he's watching this.
Don't worry. He's not watching it. He's not watching
Too busy, probably.
Right. I went to the wrong dining room.
Going the right way at the beginning of
Year of Bones is over.
Let's see. Oh no, people. I think Twitch chat's a little bit behind, so they haven't noticed that you've done something wrong yet.
That'll be alright.
It's fine.
It'll be alright. We'll work it out.
Okay, so what aim are you going for? Where are you running?
I actually was in my other run-through mode there, where you can go through that door with the key.
Okay.
So muscle memory went, no, Steve, you still got that key.
Oh no.
So this room here was, a lot of the rooms were of course added for the Resident Evil remake and shit. This is really the first new room that you would encounter.
I didn't realise there was new rooms. That's
yeah, like a lot of it.
This is the first time my first time with this game was the HD. Why are you taking a herb?
Well, what if I get hit?
The speed running isn't about getting hit, Stephen Burns. Nice. Okay. Don't some crows show up in this room later on, and they are like the most annoying enemy in the game if you aggravate them.
Yeah.
I ran into that. Can't deal with the crows. I'm okay with the zombies. Crows are like a huge problem for me.
Yeah.
They're like flying zombies.
Right, so this is the first key item.
Yep, you take the arrowhead off the arrow.
Yeah.
And you give that to the little Cupid guy, right? Oh, shit! I never actually got to use the grenade launcher in my playthrough, so this is very exciting.
Of course you didn't. Right, so this is the door that is usually unlocked. That's where I went.
Okay, it's fine.
Because this is a key shortcut in the game. So, you know, let's get the mistakes out of the way early.
I forgive you.
The thing that clued me in was this defensive knife. Like,
yeah.
Steve, you don't usually get this knife here. Right.
Alright, so now you're heading up to the graveyard.
Out to the graveyard.
To open up the tomb of the people with the masks.
That's correct.
My knowledge is quite shaky, I won't lie.
Yep, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It felt weird playing it last night. After I knew like quite a lot of it just through anecdotes that you'd told me.
Yeah.
Like the dog whistle, big moment for me.
Right, now again, in any actual speedrun, you wouldn't be doing this, but you wouldn't be shooting these guys.
Just blasting.
In fact, you wouldn't even have this gun, but
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so the person I was playing with last night kind of accurately described this as a puzzle game, not a zombie slaying game.
Yes.
Which I didn't realise that was even. I thought Resident Evil was like Resident Evil 4. I thought that was just the style. Go around shooting zombies, taking names.
Well, you've been playing too much of modern Resident Evil, haven't you?
I have.
So actually, let's put this fucking gun away.
Okay. Hello, Minty Rebel. He's back as always. Let's see. Yeah, someone's lamenting the fact that they're on their first playthrough and managed to fill up their inventory without finding a save room yet. This game is confusing for new players.
It is very much so. Right, yes, Resident Evil, yes, piss off. Right. Now, I can't actually hear any of the audio, so we're going to have to just...
I can bump you up a little bit. Anyway, very generous.
There may be a zombie out here.
This is something I never understood about the game. You've come here to search for Alpha Team, right? That looked like a zombie.
Yeah. Right.
And like your only mission is to save the team that went in before you, and yet you're already messing around with something called the Book of Curses.
Yeah.
That just seems really unwise.
I love
Maybe
it.
that's what happens.
Barry's like, look, we'll just split up. Like,
yeah.
Barry,
have you seen this place? There's actually The Walking Dead right here.
Right.
Barry just doesn't give a shit.
Barry doesn't give a fuck, mate.
Kind of excited to play Resident Evil Revelations 2 just so I can step into his shoes. His big, manly shoes. Oh
yeah, of course. Right, so there is a speedrun guide by someone called Fast Karate, I guess his name is, on the Game of Qs. Theirs is slightly different. They would have gone upstairs first.
Okay.
But
we're like,
yeah, but we're going to show where you would pick up some of the weapons and stuff. So
okay.
This is the famous dog corridor, pretty much the most famous.
I can't deal with dogs
room in the entire game. Right, so Chris doesn't have those. This is why we play as Jill as well. So you have to.
Oh yeah, because Barry gives you the lockpick, doesn't he?
Those little keys and what have you.
Shit, yeah, man! I'm really glad I didn't play as Chris.
Yes.
Despite his excellent first name.
Yeah, right.
Sure, why not? You're bravely filling up your inventory, Steve.
It's fine.
You've got 2 pockets left.
It's fine.
You sure? Okay. Which control set are we using as Riseborn?
Standard. So Chris finds an old key in there, so it's not actually too far away.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you'd usually go in here to get the shotgun.
Yep.
But obviously we do not need the shotgun.
Okay, because you mean you're literally just blowing them away. Right
I'm
now.
just fucking blowing people away right now.
How do you unlock that? Is just by complete the game?
By completing it in under 3 hours.
All right. Okay. Cool. So you've earned your way. It's not like
I'm a bit mad that I went the wrong way at the start, but that's because I was talking, Braz. Yeah. Right.
I'm trying to find the right balance between distracting you and having an interesting conversation.
Well, not just me going.
Yeah.
For the next.
There are a lot of speedruns that work like that because some people just want to see the excellent gameplay, whereas that's not what we're offering.
Right, let's have a quick save here just in case total fucking disaster happens.
Oh, man.
All of this adds to the
You've
time.
lost a bit of confidence, haven't you? Since
no, I always save here because then you don't have to skip all the cutscenes and shit. Right.
Alright. Let's see. Did Burns build the Spencer Mansion? Well, we actually did a video that talked about that very topic.
Right, so you've got
shit that goes on here.
A load of shit in here.
Don't need ink ribbons.
Right, we certainly don't need that
Handgun.
gun. Right.
How embarrassing.
So no, let's not. Let's just get on with it, shall we?
Yeah.
So I need to go get the lighter and the dog whistle.
Okay.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dog whistles are just important.
The zombies will continue to get up again until
they will
you blow
get
their
up,
head off, right?
yes, or they're incinerated. But
yes, that's it.
you know, I didn't really need to kill that guy.
But it looked really cool.
Exactly. Nice. This door's locked. You can't go through it. Have to. Now these guys will come back as Crimson Heads fairly soon, but like I say, we're equipped for the situation. Yeah. And also, you think if you shot them with a rocket launcher, they just explode, right?
I know, right? I'd say that was an incineration.
Yeah. I mean, look at the amount of flame that came off that.
Yeah.
So, Chris starts with the lighter, so you don't have to worry about this.
That's really interesting. I was really surprised that there was a major difference between the starting characters, other than just I get maybe one having more health and one having more inventory slots, but the story plays out a little bit differently, doesn't it? Because
well, quite a lot as well. If you right, so it's back out here. Oh no, not to play chess, Stuart.
There you are. I've noticed you're not stopping to examine many of the pointless objects that exist.
Yeah, I believe that game of chess has ended in checkmate according to the script, so
yes, that's correct.
Don't really need to worry too much about it.
Let's see.
Right, so dog whistle.
There's 12 endings to the game, is that correct?
Yeah, there's best through to worst, and there's 3 endings between them, 3 or 4. And then you get right. So,
oh God, there's too many doors.
The doors need to. Is this one locked? I think it is.
I don't think Trevor ever did this. I don't think Trevor stood by 2 doors.
Trevor was
flip the coin.
Trevor's like, Burns, what you fucking doing?
Yeah. It's Woodfella's back. Oh man, all the gang.
I know.
Very nice.
So I've been through that door.
Did you push the statue off yet?
No, you don't actually need to. The blue gem only gives you like ammunition and stuff.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. Right. You panicked me there, Braz, on that door. It's like, no, I know it's this door. But like, which door is it? Right. So.
Oh, man. Oh God. How I envy you just being able to blow these dogs away instead of trying to take them on with a handgun. Oh fuck! No! I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that?
Oh my life!
Oh God, she's... Man, that survival knife does not kick in as quickly, but yes!
Alright, where's the... What happens with the... Who knows?
Dogs are the worst,
They are, aren't they? Right, let's go and heal ourselves.
You've got some stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, but these ones are free, Braz.
Okay. Oh, right. I did not realise that was a... I thought you had to pick all of them up.
Exactly. Right, so...
And then there's this puzzle is the most ridiculous thing. So this is a pretend key.
It's a bit odd,
in a collar that you use to get another key as part of a trap.
Yeah.
Involves a suit of armour with spinning blades.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Right, so
Okay.
now I like to go around and unlock this door because this is just the way that I do it. Again, you're probably not meant to do it.
Just personal preference. Sure.
Exactly. So might as well. Yeah, go out there.
I like that it does that, by the way. Very nice touch that it's like, yeah, you don't need it anymore. Just
you
freaking.
just don't need this shit.
Why does it give you an option though?
Just
I
stop
guess.
fucking around with it. Like, so those two doors, the other ones are actually right next to each other. So I could have gone out one and gone into where I need, but I like to unlock that. So basically, when you do these runs, you have like a little mental checklist.
Yeah.
And if you start doing it in other ways, your brain starts to go a bit wrong.
That's right. You're doing well so far. I'm quite impressed. I can't talk and play games efficiently, so good job on that.
Right. This guy sometimes depends on the. No, he's not.
Nah, he's not first.
Right, this guy should get up, yeah.
Yeah. It's a fast one as well, right?
Mm-hmm. See how this rocket launch performance.
Hopefully pretty good.
Right. What I love about this trap is, if you take the key normally, it just goes, right, this whirling blade of death's coming now.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, why don't I just like climb over this back bit?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't think any part of this particular puzzle makes any sense whatsoever.
I mean, those walls. I mean, how do those walls operate?
Couldn't you just like put some chewing gum in that as well, or something as well? Like,
dude, it's not an old PlayStation. You can't just.
I don't know, man. It's a pretty daft puzzle.
Yeah.
So, all right, yep, you fooled us. Imagine having to do that every time you wandered around this weird house.
All right. So we've got the second key, the armor key, which means we're going to head over and see the man Richard.
Mhm.
Right. Where's the
Richard the Snake guy.
Richard the Third?
Ah, oh, I love the mirrors, by the way. I think that's a really nice touch. That you can see the zombies moving first via the mirrors. Fucking crows, man.
Yeah.
I hate them.
No, they're just not good people.
They're not even people. Alright, so yeah, Richard's the guy that's been bitten by the poisonous snake and is freaking
Yeah,
out.
it means you've got to come back essentially.
I never actually managed to do that. I got to that part and just forgot about him immediately. Nice
Whoa!
dodge. Nice.
Right. So,
You panicked so much there.
right. I'm really hoping that the one tough zombie mode isn't on, where if he grabs you, the game just ends. Because he shouldn't have been there.
It's a thing.
Yeah. I think it might just massively fuck
Resident
this
Evil's
up.
crazy.
Well, this is the first time I've unlocked it, so that's Forest. So if it die at some point, that's the reason why.
Okay. If that happens, we'll just have to end the stream immediately. No, we won't even reference it. It'll just be
Pretty much. So
everything's gone wrong.
yeah. Right, so I don't actually need to go in there. That's where Forest would have been.
Get you unlocking doors before going through them.
You would get the grenade launcher off his body, but
You already have one, and it's a magical one that never runs out of ammo.
exactly.
Let's see. Oh man, all sorts of weird speculation going on in this chat.
What?
I don't know. It's gone left field. Apparently, I'm going to go to Game Wank after this.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I'd get told apart at Game Wank.
Yeah.
Right. So you do. What actually happens if you do save the guy that's been bit by the snake? Because I never managed that. Is that
Well, shall we go and find out?
is that a better ending, or do he give you something nice?
Yeah, you get the assault. Now I'm really worried that Forrest is just going to turn up and ruin the fucking day, but I suppose that makes it more interesting. So, I'm terrified. I'm going around this way.
Man, Burns, I'm used to.
There he is!
Oh fuck!
Shit! You can't shoot him either.
What is he? The one tough zombie?
Which,
He's not going to.
yeah, if
oh.
he grabs you, it's just game over.
Are you serious?
No. So,
Fuck.
the stream's taken a little change.
Yeah.
However, it will be.
I'm used to you being quite a confident figure in my life, Burns, and this is shaking me up because you're losing your nerve.
I'll be fine.
Oh god, he's not still.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Sorry, mate. If you don't mind.
Excuse me.
Right, suppose we probably
That
save the
guy's
game.
up to- yeah. Oh, jeez.
Bros, don't worry about it.
I'm terrified now.
Right. Let's get this serum.
Let's see. Is this a cracked version of the game? Asked Raving Zombie. How dare you?
Of course it is.
How very dare you?
Of course it's a cracked version of the game.
No, it's not. That wouldn't be cool, man. Wouldn't be cool at all.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Right. So, I suppose that the because obviously in the previous playthroughs he's not unlocked.
Right.
So it's just going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Or
or potentially a really bad thing for this live stream. But isn't that exciting? It's a new element of danger.
right. Shit. No, I should definitely go back and save him.
Okay. There's the... Oh, fuck.
No. Right, we're going this way then. Sorry, Richard. I'm so sorry.
We've had to make a tough call here.
Yeah.
And we've decided not to save
We've
you on this
decided against
playthrough.
it. If you don't mind. If you don't mind terribly.
Oh, that's amazing. Right. So where's next then?
So this is going to be the first of the death masks.
Okay. Is that the one with the statues or the pictures?
No, this is the
I've seen.
the fertilizer, which is called chemical to use on plants in the game, as if people didn't know what fertilizer was. Now I'm terrified that when we go back out, he'll just be there like, well, that's the game.
Yeah.
I get to come and hide in here for the rest of it.
It's a mask here, right? Weird, I never tried that. Oh yeah, it's right there. Cool.
Yeah.
Will you take the death mask? That's just such a horrible question.
Right. So this ends here.
People are asking why you can't shoot him. He's just invulnerable, right?
Because he's got... Oh, I thought that was him then.
Ooh.
Played this game a million times. Right. Yeah, because he's got grenades attached to like a bandolier. You can't just shoot grenades, bros.
You can. I've played video games before. Always shoot grenades. Usually they're glowing.
Shoot the weak spot for mass damage.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of the boss fights in this game either. I'm kind of intrigued to see how that plays out. Does that clock become important later on? Because
Yes.
the description, it sounds very like some kind of prophecy.
Yeah.
Something about it almost feels like that's where the game is like approaching its end or something.
No, we'll be at that in a few minutes.
Alright. I mean, I wish you'd probably take those stairs just a little bit more quickly with us trying to do a speed run. Resident Evil characters don't like stairs very much.
They really don't.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a bit of a rush.
Right, let's see if he's still alive after that little detour we had to take. Is he? He's fine. He's fine. Right. So,
You need to get the serum, right?
I've got the serum. Serum's happened.
Okay.
Right,
But
Braz.
you did that so quickly I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
It's impressive. I wasn't even sure if you knew there was a zombie there. I was just... It looks like you're freaking out.
Oh, there's a zombie there. Right. So...
Oh, you need to light the candles. And...
Done this bit, have you, Braz?
Yep. And then push the thing. My knowledge is going to run out very shortly, by the way. I'm just trying to impress people. Oh, I forgot about him!
Fuck! That's fucked it, because I need...
Is that...
I need an item outfit.
Is that him again?
Yeah.
What? Why? I thought he was in one position. He's going to be just turn up throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awful.
It makes it more fun, though. I don't actually know how his spawns work, because I haven't played with him in the game.
And that seems like... Because that one's cut off from the rest of the area as well.
Yeah.
That is harsh.
Oh.
So you're gonna try and do.
Let's see how random the spawning
maybe...
is.
Oh god, no. Oh, this is horrible.
This is.
What if he's just standing on the other side of the door?
I'm not sure if defensive weapons work.
Ah, right. Fuck.
So this is the end of the game.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh no, it's not.
Okay, cool. So it's not one hit.
All right. No, I thought he would explode. All right, fine. Well.
Okay. I mean, you're lucky because you dealt with that in the worst way possible. You just gave him your back.
Well, I thought that we would just restart this thing, but.
Excellent. All right. Cool.
Fine.
Well, now I can chill out. This is easy.
I thought the deal was that he just went there. So now we'll just stock up on health and make sure they don't accidentally fire this fucking massive gun. That's a bit cheap, though, isn't it?
So what?
Putting him there.
You'll be killed by the explosion if you
shoot him, I believe the game
with an
ends.
explosive grenade. Okay, how does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean I've been firing these all day.
I know, like right next to dogs and all sorts.
But I should have like a fuck ton of defensive items and stuff. So. Right. Okay.
Wallace42 is losing his shit about the fact that you're using grenade launcher.
Yeah.
He's described it as fucking dog shit, mate. But I think that might be him trying to emulate Scannel. It's in a nice tone.
It's fine, isn't it? It's fine. Right. Let's. The musical notes need to go for this.
So do you combine that sheet with the other one that you find by the piano, right?
Yes.
And then is that enough that you can use the piano?
Did you?
That's as far as I got.
Yeah. So we got the first death mask.
Mm-hmm.
We now got the mansion key that we need. So.
It was about this stage where I just had too many things to carry and too many rooms going in too many directions and just panicked and got confused. How did you play this as, like, how old were you when you played this for the first time?
Oh, good. He's hit them. Right.
How old were you when you played Resident Evil for the first time?
So I played it in what? Early 97?
Yeah.
Not that old.
This is a confusing game.
Oh, I've forgotten the fucking thing, haven't I? I do that in every run. I always forget the thing that I need from this room, from the room before. So. And that guy's there. Boo. Right, so I can play the piano here. Opens it. I actually need to go and get the.
You have to use that. Okay. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Why would you take time to do that? What did it do, by the way?
It opens that little alcove, but I forgot to pick up the because Matey Boy was there. The what's it called? Sucker Crest.
Ah, okay. I said that like I knew what you were talking about. Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about. Let's see. Yeah, you need the emblem, right? It says Tom Bickmore. Get called out. Let's see. How long are we streaming today? Until the job is done, Wallace42. Until the job is done.
I'm not dodging the age question. I'm 30 years old.
I didn't say that. Where did that come
Someone
from?
on the stream said it, didn't they?
You okay? You're getting... There's too much. I feel like you're stressing out about how much you've got to remember for this live stream. I'm stressing out on your behalf.
There is a lot to remember, and I have messed up a few times because you're talking in my ear, Braz.
Yeah, but I mean, I've got to. It's kind of my position.
No, absolute silence.
I can offer nothing else to the live stream other than inane rambling.
No, the forest thing has almost completely fucked the entire thing, as it's meant to be about.
How long have we got left on the clock if we were going for the the world record?
Oh no, dude.
40 minutes.
There is no world record.
There is no world record.
So stuff like this you don't need to do this, but this is to just help get the
30 years of burns.
So they actually need to go in there until much later on in the game.
Are you doing that just so you can get rid of the key earlier on?
Yeah.
Smarts.
So now we'll go and put the crest in the wall, and the like a little panel will flick out on the.
Yep, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Also, what? Who's lighting all these fucking candles?
Yeah. And why do you need a lighter when there are candles everywhere?
Dude.
Sorry.
Come on now. Play the game. Right.
Okay, cool. What? Oh, okay. You're looking for those emblems. How did you know which to do? Which ones to point at?
The painting shows a man being stabbed in the head and in the chest. And so you turn the...
That's brilliant.
And it's also how I arrange my house.
Sure.
Right, Braz, in a few seconds' time I'm going to ask you to... because I've completely forgotten it.
Okay.
Ask you to Google the knight statue
Oh god.
solution.
Fuck! I did that by brute force yesterday. It's the most ridiculous puzzle.
Yeah. I always forget it. So.
Okay. Because the pictures don't make any sense, man.
Yeah, they really don't. I mean, I know it's top right, and then it's either bottom left or bottom right. So.
Okay, I've gone to game FAQs.
Fast karate, innit?
Let's see. What have you called it here?
Be night puzzle or something. Right, Braz. So.
Yep.
Would you like to see the game's first boss?
Oh yeah, sure. What is it? Is it a snake? Is it a snake?
Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly sure that I can just shoot the snake, but yeah, I've actually taken the wrong fucking course of action as usual. This is not good. Oh, that's really bad. In fact, you never want to be. Oh no, have we gotten away with it?
Oh, I'm so stressed out. So stressed out. So stressed out. Barry, fuck off. Thank you.
It's not Barry, it's Richard.
Richard, whatever.
So, right, now, unfortunately, I'm poisoned, which is bad news.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's dead now. Sorry about that. So now I've got to go and get the serum. Which isn't what we wanted.
Okay.
But I did it in 2:38 after being poisoned. Of course, the Fast Karate Guide would say that now's the time to just quit.
It's fine. It's fine. We won't go for the world record as much as
we're just barreling around, aren't we? Having fun.
Okay, I don't actually know what they've called that puzzle here. Oh.
It just hit Control F and knight.
Yeah, I know. I did that. It wasn't there. Let's see.
So what we would do if we weren't poisoned is we'd literally just go around that corner, open the room,
Okay.
get it, then we'd have 3 of the 4, and then we just have to go down the stairs. But no, just totally fucked, haven't we? So
Small thing. How come we've got an unlimited rocket launcher?
well,
just a little thing.
Well,
we talked about this earlier, but if you complete the game in under 3 hours, you can unlock that, and it makes the live stream a bit easier for us. So we thought, you know what? You know what's cool? Explosions. So we went with that. What happens if you... Is there a time limit on how long you have until you die of
well, you
poison? Or you just lose
kind of just bleed out, don't you? So, as it were. So yeah, this will probably cost us 5 or so minutes, which isn't... Oh shit! Get off me, man!
Oh god, that wasn't cool.
No.
You're not in a position to be taking hits like that as well. I don't think.
What are we looking at here? No.
Oh man.
It's good though. It's adding some variety to the live
It's
stream.
just stressing me. I can't deal with this. Can't deal with it. He just keeps turning up.
Yeah, pretty much, and will do. It will get worse in the Residence as well.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, it will get worse because there will be nowhere to run. Well, not like there's anywhere to run here.
Not really. Alright.
Right,
I'm stopping the clock when you do these when you save, by the way.
I'm not. That's not how it works.
No, it's fine. I've decided.
So now, because he's there, I presume he's still up the stairs. He could be anywhere. We're gonna have to go the long way back round. So this is heavily impacting our speed run, but you know, I mean, you could say it's totally fucked it almost.
I wouldn't go that far, Steve. I think you're doing a smashing job. Very good.
Right, where is he?
Is he gonna have a wander down?
Well, if he comes down the stairs, then he can only vomit on the stairs because zombies can't grab.
Oh god, he's quite a fast one, isn't he?
Yeah.
All those grenades. Who takes that many grenades into a rescue mission?
It's asking for trouble.
It really is, isn't it?
If anything.
Yeah.
Right, let's hope he doesn't run out while I'm getting healed here.
There you are. Right as rain you are. That's smashing. Humilation is asking if there are quick time events. I don't know why, but sort of, I guess, when the kind of survival knife thing is almost a bit quick time, isn't it?
You're not prompted.
Yeah.
That's the difference, I suppose. Right.
This whole speedrun's a quick time event. I mean,
so far,
we haven't really got the credentials to back that up, but whatever.
No.
I think it sounded quite cool.
Okay. Right. Is it top right, bottom left, bottom right?
I've got it here.
On the.
It's so it says here far right, close left,
Right.
close
So
right.
it's, yeah. So.
I don't really understand why, but
In the original game, as in the
I know there's pictures
PlayStation version,
tiny, right?
when you move these in, you don't. There's none of this. They're not connected. You just move them onto like grates that would let gas out. So.
Ah, shit. Okay. So it's been nerfed. And now you can push the button. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yes.
I just don't get how those pictures tell you that's what you need to do. I know.
Well, there's two red.
Yeah.
There's two with red frames and two with black frames. So those are the ones that are linked.
Ah, right. So I was thinking those pictures were telling you the order, not. Okay, so yeah, it's telling you the link, right? That makes a little bit more sense.
Where's the?
Sure.
Oh, cheers. Right.
Do you want me to? Oh, I think I've got. Until an image of a sun and a moon are showing. A sun and moon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know what? In every other playthrough, I've just pressed the first two that came to me.
That also, I think I was reading off the wrong puzzle there as well, so that wasn't useful at all. Good, nice
Right,
one.
so we've got three of the
death masks.
Three of the death masks. Okay, so around the corner, down.
It's the picture, the pictures that change colour, right? That's the last one.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was really a puzzle. I used to just go douche, douche, and it would open.
With.
Right, so I suppose we could just use this here.
I am noticing all the things that you're saying about me, Minty Rebel. This is a conscious effort. Getting torn apart in this Twitch chat as per usual.
Really?
Steve Burns.
That's a classic.
Yeah. You're getting all the love for your Resident Evil knowledge. You just get the flack.
Right, so what have we got? So let's take this.
Barry's left you a little stash.
Good old Bazza.
Is the spray full health from?
Yes.
Okay. Right. How did anyone beat this when they were 12? Asked Chaos Smurf. It's an excellent question. Wait a minute, isn't Chaos Smurf Ben Barrett?
I think so.
The internet's Ben Barrett, everyone. Hello. Yeah, I don't know how any of you strange people did this at a young age. I think Oh! Did you save?
No, not then. That's the game.
Fuck!
So that's how dangerous this guy is.
You
All right.
If you hadn't shot, you would have been alright.
Yeah, I didn't, because usually that's just a zombie.
Okay.
Right. I'll take a piss.
Okay.
And then we'll.
Do you want to start the loading again?
Yeah. If you load it into the thing.
Which save slot was it?
Load it.
Unbelievable. Panic.
It's bad, isn't it? Medical storage room, I think. Number 3.
Alright. Sorry about that. Burns has got a happy trigger finger today, and I mean, I think this world record attempt is looking really quite difficult now. I haven't actually seen how Trevor did it himself, but presumably he didn't have to reload the game at any point. Is this where we're supposed to be? I mean, we've got the grenade launcher, which suggests yes. Well, no health. Oh, I don't remember what any of these things could do. What was he doing from... Also, what the hell is with these controls? Why did people play video games like this? Oh! Oh, that's disgusting. That's... Why? Oh, this game. You and your nostalgia, internet. Tell you what. Should we grab the first aid spray? Give them a heal. Sod it, I'm gonna do it. There we are. Burns, I've healed you using a first aid spray within the box. Don't know if that was a bad thing to do, but I've done
You've used the first aid spray, Bratters!
It's done.
Oh my life! Right, what have we got? Where's my keys?
This is how.
Bratters. So there you go. That's a demonstration of how dangerous forest
Don't
is.
try and blag it like that. Was a
I tell you what. How quick on the fucking draw was I there, though?
I know. Too quick is the answer to that.
Is he still here?
There's a shadow, a weird shadow
that's,
effect.
That's him then.
Forrest, just fuck off, mate. Honestly. No one actually likes you. Can you not kill him from a distance?
No, like if you just shoot him in the game sense.
Okay. People quite enjoyed that, I think.
What?
That failed attempt.
Yeah.
Did you actually not want to use the first aid spray then? Was that a massive waste?
No. Not at all. Right. Right. So, Bratters, I've completely forgotten... Oh no, we wanted to go around and get...
I really like the controls, by the way. The tank controls are really fun. They're interesting. It's a shame we don't use them.
Maybe I'll just put the gun away. just in case, I'm like... You know... I felt like that was a...
How far did that set us back then?
Not far, just got around through here. I felt like that was a movie. And I've just gone...
Yeah.
And I've shot the wrong man.
Yeah. It was so quick. That was the quickest you've been with a zombie takedown as well.
With my gun.
Right. Okay, do you want the thing again?
No,
yeah.
So it's right, left, right.
Far right, close left, close right, yeah. Good. Yes. Excellent work.
How are people finding the stream? Are you enjoying Resident Evil on super easy and yet also super hard mode?
Yeah, people seem to be enjoying it so far. Yeah, I think it's just quite nice to see you play this game after hearing you fucking...
I do love it.
This will just stop you talking about it.
Yeah, this will be it.
Podcast, no.
Have you got... Is there heating on? I know I've got his jacket on.
No. Oh god. Oh no, not this again.
Right, so...
Yeah. Sure, why not? That sounds good.
I love as well, it's a box, right? It's like you failed to open the box. Throw the box on the floor!
Shoot it with the grenade launcher.
Also, I've got this massive rocket. Why can't I open this door? I'll just shoot the fucking door. How about that?
It's great to see Earth Overlord Burns strut his stuff in his face.
Yeah, until fucking Zombie Man went nasty. So, you know. Right.
So, where were we?
Where were we indeed?
We've
got to go down. The reason why I shot that zombie is because there is, even in all the quick guides, it says to just blow that guy away.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because, right, so I've got all of that. Because what we would have done after I shot him is turn around, go into the picture gallery, solve the picture puzzle, run out, then there's a death mask there, and then you just literally go down, put the death masks in, and you are on your way to the residence.
I don't actually know what happens in the coffin. Every time you put a mask on the statues, the coffin kind of freaks out, presuming something bad is inside.
Yeah, bad dude pops out, doesn't he?
Yeah. Does he mysteriously hold a key or something? Or I don't know, a crest? Some kind of important item.
Right. Remember, don't fucking shoot this dude.
Look before you shoot. I can totally see you just doing it. Just straight away now. Oh,
just for the laugh.
Oh, nice. A few people are pointing out that it's a shame the stream is dog shit and doesn't run at a proper frame rate. But I mean, that's just, it's not our fault. That's video games. Right, so it's
dependent needs to be purple, so screen purple, orange.
Yep. So you need to do go back round to the first one. Make it orange, right? It's just me schooling Steve Burns how to play his favourite game, no worries, but alright. Excellent work. I like that puzzle. I like the ones where it includes like paintings in the background and you kind of have to piece together what it means. It's nice. Alright.
So, the final death mask.
Yep.
Alright.
I mean,
now on the game's internal clock, we'll probably, I don't know actually. There's no way.
We started at 5, right?
Yeah.
It's 5:45.
So we died. There was a bit of fucking around at the start, so probably maybe 35 minutes in. Right. Let's make sure we got everything. And obviously we would have been
Why did you open that before? Oh, do you need the Book of Curses to do stuff in the house? Like, why did you open that?
That back door. So
no, this. Why did you open this crypt before you had the mask?
Because you have to go and get the what's it called?
Book of Curses. You need that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember which one's which? Yes, you do. That just doesn't look good to me.
No. Eyes. Everything.
Let's see.
One of the most frustrating things about all these old Resident Evil games is that sometimes if you're just like a pixel off, it'll go, you don't need to use that now. It's like, I am standing in front of the fucking thing, mate. I know when I need to use it. So this pretty much marks the end of
the house bit.
Yeah, the first house bit.
Okay.
So this guy's going to jump out.
What lovely claws you have, Grandma. Oh man, he doesn't look very fun. Easy. Oh, I thought
ooh, shit. For a second.
Can be quite deceiving. The death
animations. So we've now got the stone metal object.
You wouldn't call that the stone and metal object. Give it a better name. Come on,
guys. Look, I did not name the stuff in
the
here.
Stone. You've got the wind crest and the stone and metal object.
So that acts essentially as the backdoor key.
Okay.
So let's just hope the matey boy isn't there. He may be, but we'll have to just take the hit and shrug him off.
Yeah.
I would take the hit and then use the first aid spray that I had before I came back from the toilet and someone had totally fucked the entire thing.
She was holding like a wound on her chest. I was like, oh god, maybe I should help and, you know, make sure Burns is ready to go the moment he gets back.
Right, I'm going to put this gun away, in fact.
You don't trust yourself anymore.
Just in case I panic, start going, ah! Got a text message.
It's good. Do you want to share it with the group? Or
No.
Okay. Ah! Excellent. That was actually really silky smooth.
Touch me. In fact, don't.
No, good.
Don't.
Not last time. Alright. People started talking about Total Biscuit. I don't know what happened. We look away for 2 minutes and Total Biscuit.
You come back and
chat.
Total Biscuit chat's happening. Right.
Okay.
So, as we don't need any ammo, but we do need health for this playthrough, we may as well...
See, you've got a first aid spray. You got 2 of them. What were you moaning about?
Right, so now we need to go to Lisa Trevor's house.
Right. I don't know, guys. This is all new territory.
Right. Braz.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think this one is west. And the other one is north. But we'll just have to see.
Okay. How do you know if you got it right?
When you unlock the other ones. So what I do, west there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. It's a bit fast. I want to...
A little bit. Do you want me to check?
No,
you good?
well... There we go.
Excellent work.
Sometimes that's random, that spin. So
Okay.
sometimes, like in the first one, it'll go quite slow, and then it'll go, which is why.
Why you fucked it? A little bit.
No, I did fuck it up. Trust me, this playthrough is never going to be perfect. There's too much pressure. You think that the pros do it live?
Yeah, I think so. I think they do.
The best recent one I saw was the 2 guys playing GoldenEye,
Yeah.
where they're on the domino control scheme,
Oh, nice.
and but they're constantly facing down and away because
the
obviously,
quickest way to make
yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a Majora's Mask speedrun last night, and I just don't understand what the hell happened. I don't understand Majora's Mask anyway.
No.
So like,
That's
just...
probably not the introduction you want. Like,
Not really, no. Just like spamming like bombs to like glitch through the environment and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah.
Again, this game's pretty weird.
Yeah, this game's just utterly weird.
Have you actually watched a speedrun of this before? Are there any weird like ways to move quicker?
Yeah, I mean there are ones that we're not like actually doing. You know, it's just like I thought it'd be a thingy in here. It's not. Right. Actually, have I got a?
An ink ribbon.
Or did we use them all?
Oh,
Oh.
no, we've got loads.
We've got fuck tons, mate. Right.
Ink ribbons for days.
No. We'll save first. Yeah, there's stuff like when you run upstairs, you can, if you tap it rather than...
Oh, really? Okay.
she moves faster.
Yeah.
Just generally stuff like that. When you're playing with just a pistol, there's a way in which you can fire 2 or 3 shots before she's set. Something to do with the setting
What?
animation and stuff.
That's
So
cool.
before you go,
Yeah.
but because it's coming out, I don't know, it's, you know, something to do with the animations.
Okay. I don't know what.
So frustratingly,
Yep.
the end of the game is down there, or pretty much the end of the game.
It's a picture of me and date on a date that's just come from Twitch chat. It's fine.
That's what you wanted, right? So this is Lisa.
Mhm. Is she nice? Nope.
Perfect time. No, she's not actually. If you
Do you actually get like? I know there's a lot of stuff that you can read along the way. Do you actually kind of figure out who lived in the house and what the hell's going on?
Yes.
Yeah. Does it actually make any sense?
It doesn't have to.
Like video games.
And you can't. Some of these are unskippable. So she may hit me here.
That is absolutely
That's
terrifying.
grotesque, isn't it?
Oh, it was such a good dodge. Oh, well done.
And there might be bad dudes out here now.
Bad dudes up to no good
Start making trouble.
in your neighbourhood. Nope, we can good. I'm good.
This isn't where they would spawn.
Well, forgive
Oh.
me for being optimistic.
No one wants optimism.
No.
guys.
Absolutely not.
They
This
want
is brick and
straight
bit
out pessimism. Oh,
I keep getting distracted by pictures. It's the story of my life, really. Pictures on the internet. That sounded like I was doing like porn. I was thinking more about funny cats and.
so down here, past the crows, is where we would have gone to pick up the revolver.
Right.
So that
Oh,
would,
you get one of Barry's like revolver.
yeah, it's massive, and it's pretty much the most important weapon in the game in terms of its efficacy
Right.
against just Lydia's texted me, and I really need to text her back because it's about dinner plans.
Would you like me to do it?
Yes, Braz. Here we go. Here we go. Go on.
You're gonna let me text your girlfriend? This is dangerous. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to open. Oh, this has ruined the fucking live stream, isn't it? Right. You run. Right, you run into that. I've got it.
Okay. Right,
oh, my life. You totally fucked the camera.
What would you like to say? Her dad's made steak and kidney pie. Thoughts?
Just say.
Absolutely smashing.
No. Just say I'm on the live stream. I'll have it later if that's okay. Cheers. I won't be back.
I'm gonna go with I'm live streaming. It just sounds a bit nicer. Exclam. See you later. Lots of love, Steve. Do you want me to read what I've written? Absolutely smashing. I'm live streaming. Oh no, I forgot a bit about. So I'll have it later. Absolutely smashing. I'm live streaming, so I'll have it later. See you later. Oh no, I've used later twice now.
Oh, Bratters.
See you in a bit.
You're under pressure. I'm the one playing the game. You can't even send a text.
You basically texted your girlfriend. One more time. Absolutely smashing. I'm live streaming, so I'll have it later. See you in a bit. Lots of love, Steve.
Yes, that'll do.
One kiss.
Yeah.
Why don't you have iMessage turned on, by the way?
I don't want people to know about me.
Okay.
Right, so we're on the way to the residence. I'll tell you what, it actually has been quite an enjoyable playthrough, seeing as I'm now genuinely as terrified as I would have been in the first one. The snakes fall down and they get a bit pissy in a minute. Also, one thing, going to the guardhouse, right? Door's not locked. It's probably the only door in the entire thing. It's not locked.
What? To the guardhouse. Well, that explains a lot about what's happened here, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, crows. Piss off, mate.
Yeah.
Give it a rest.
Got no time for that. Oh. What did the red herbs do again?
Red herbs.
You combine them with the green to
intensify
make
them, yes. Okay. Right, so
you dealt with the fact that snakes were dropping out of the ceiling pretty well.
Dude, they're not even on my radar. Right. So, arachnophobes, look away now.
Is it a giant spider?
You've not been this way, bro.
Nope, never seen this.
Now, these things are so well animated, it fucking makes my skin crawl. However,
it's slightly easier now.
What? Is he up?
I don't know what you're talking about. I got distracted by the fact that your girlfriend's just replied to the message I sent.
Where's the bad man? I think he's actually up there. Right.
Will you take the red book?
Absolutely. I need health. Well, we'll have to come back to that.
Alright. What's the blue herb, by the way, as well?
The blue herb cures poison.
Okay, that's that.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Why can't I?
Yes.
Some of that.
I imagine the spiders are quite horrible when you actually have to fight them. Normally.
They don't actually. They're not that strong.
What did she reference the fact that it sounded completely different?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's been an incredible live stream so far. There's been weird deaths. Oh shit! No, I meant to pick up the zapper. All right, let's put some stuff away.
Yeah.
So I don't need this key. We don't need this crank. We need one of these, and we don't need that as of yet. So we don't really need anything else out there.
Oh god, the internet's awful, isn't it?
What's happened?
I think I've just been reminded that I need to set my Facebook to private.
Well, Braz.
Yep. So that's good. Okay.
So this is the residence. This is where they were doing all the actual experimentation. It seems. This is where they fucked everything up.
Okay. So is this obviously like by the later Resident Evil games, this infection has spread or virus has spread?
Yes.
Is it all? It's entered from here though.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Kind of.
Okay.
There's another virus in 2, the G virus, that Birkin's been working on. He's one of the kind of more silent antagonists in this game, it turns out. Retconned in, of course. We're not talking about Sergey.
You're right. You're getting, I feel like I've touched a nerve there.
You've touched into some big fanboy nerds. Right, Barry. We won't actually say what happens there because it's a bit of a plot problem.
Yeah? Okay. Wait, when do we get to do the whole Jill sandwich thing?
No, that's like the first 5 minutes of the game. And,
We've already... Oh, because you didn't pick up the shotgun?
Yeah.
I am disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
So that's some of the worst / best dialogue.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Alright, what's in here? No, nothing.
Isn't there a bath where you take the plug out and there's just a zombie in there?
That's
which is just how you got your hand past it in the first place to get the plug. I guess it's got a chain.
Yeah.
Whatever, don't worry about it.
Whoa. Who's this?
It's that fucking guy.
Is it the big man? No, big man would have been on me by now.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around. You had to check though, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to check. Alright. I thought... Maybe I've got this... I thought you had to... What's up here? Right, sorry, I thought that was a dagger. So, that's the key to room 001.
So what's the difference between the mansion and the residence? Surely the people lived in the mansion. What is the residence a separate building entirely?
Yes.
Okay. Did they like let these out as like holiday apartments or something? I'm confused.
This is like zombie Butlins, man.
Right. Okay. That makes more sense.
Think about it. Think about it.
Butlins is like zombie Butlins.
Yeah, truth.
Anyways.
Truth, justice. Anyway. So now I need to go and get the control room key.
Okay. We haven't got time to mess around with that slow animation, Jill. Come on.
Right, in we go. We need to go and get... I think you get this one out of the bath. That's what confusing me.
Alright.
Looking good, Braz. It's a strong look for you. What was that?
That's fine. This is the exact thing I was talking about before. There's a zombie in here, right?
No.
Different. This is a different bath full of dirty water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said that like...
Come on, Braz.
Fair enough. I feel like they've overused the dirty water mechanic, to be honest, if I'm going to say anything.
If you're going to be honest about it.
Yeah. I'd already use honest.
Oh! Sorry.
Stab him in the head. Thanks.
So I need to get this gun. In fact, how do I need to get this gun?
I've got a grenade launcher.
See, the muscle memory, Braz.
Yeah.
It's going to screw me, yeah. Because you're always thinking, what's the next 2 or 3 things? It's like snooker, but with zombies. That should be on the box. Right, I'm going to save just in case we run into a bad man.
Okay. God damn it, this is... torn apart on this goddamn Twitch chat. How many ink ribbons are you on right now? You can okay?
What we're looking at? We're at 4.
I actually really... I know some people have a problem with that, but I think it's a really nice system. It kind of
forces you into thinking about it.
Yeah.
And it heightens the tension when you're thinking, shit, I've only got 2.
Yes, the only maybe if you haven't got the luxury to play it for longer time spans, it'll get a bit frustrating, I guess. But
so what?
Fuck those people.
Fuck those people.
We have all the time in the world.
Exactly. I don't give a shit. This is literally my job.
Alright.
Right, so Braz. Now we've got to go back into that room not the room I was just in, but the one I was in before.
Yep, good room. Solid room.
We're going to push some stuff away. We're going to do one of the most irritating parts of the game.
Excellent.
And then
really looking forward to it.
Then we're going to go down and see some sharks. Is everyone...
Shark. Well, this, I mean, come on. This house is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright. This doesn't look too irritating. That seems simple enough. That was fine. Nice animation.
That's not what
That's
I meant.
you climbing down a ladder.
So irritating.
Push some boxes around. Oh, I see. So you've got to get them so it goes all the way across. It's just irritating because of how long it takes with this slow ass.
It's like, Jill, you've been bitten by a zombie.
Yeah.
Just swim in the water.
Yeah, I just wouldn't worry about it right now. Where's Barry throughout all this, by the way?
Well, we've skipped the 3 or 4 cutscenes in which he actually would have been present.
I'm just saying he could have helped with the boxes, for example.
Yeah, you could have done.
But it's not. It's just kind of. He just shows up every so often and makes a little quip.
Gives you some bullets.
Yeah.
Right.
If you push that back, if you push that box backwards, then do you?
You have to leave the
game?
room and
okay, right.
and come back in.
You can't pull. Fair enough. That is. I'm glad you didn't do that then. Good job. Excellent box pushing. That was an interesting puzzle that I enjoyed. I think Jim Trinker might be in the chat somehow.
Is he?
Yeah, he's arguing with people, isn't he? Classic Jim.
So
It's the angry Scottish blood,
that's
isn't
what Trinker's about, though.
Yeah. Oh, this looks lovely.
It's really not.
Oh, okay. What? It's like, hey guys, so I mean, we filled the house with zombies, right? And we've got a giant poisonous snake and giant spiders as well.
Yeah, much more to come.
Do you reckon
on that front,
is that enough? I'm thinking sharks. What? Yeah, sharks. Proper sharks. Just think it's be a nice little touch. What do they even eat? How are they still alive?
They've only been there for a little while.
Bullshit. Alright. Are they regular sharks or zombie sharks? An important question there from Neela Ben.
They are zombie sharks.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It's a shark. That sounds like it might be a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not good.
Is this just muscle memory now?
I'm not actually sure which one of these you have to go to do the oil pressure, but right.
Fucking sharks, man. That didn't seem to have the desired effect. I think it might be 2.
Oh fuck me. You in my last playthrough. Yeah. Okay.
I think people are talking about who the next video game punching bag is going to be after I leave. We've discussed this on the podcast already. It will be Brett. I mean,
There will be
it's
Brett.
unfortunate, but just the way it goes. Good work. So, like, what are you actually doing now in terms of the story?
Right. So in the story, like, essentially it's a mystery, right?
Yeah.
So you've pretty much given up all hope of rescuing people.
Sure.
Now you're just like, what the fuck's going on? So you can't go out the front door.
Right.
There doesn't appear to be any back door. So now you've got to kind of work out.
Now you just actually now it's just about escaping.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know how this game ends, but I guarantee Barry will just show up and like swan in at the very end.
That's
Just as
very,
everyone's
very
been rescued.
astute of you, Bratters.
Fucking not a fan of Barry. I take that back. He's lovely.
So if you were Chris,
Yeah.
this is where you would recover the assault shotgun if you had let Thingy live, or helped Richard live. So there's Neptune, Mother Neptune.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. Come on.
As you can tell, he's pretty pissed off. Oh, imagine if I just walked in the water. That wouldn't be very good, is it?
You just. What are you doing? Oh, okay. You're making space.
I'm obviously electrocuting something, Braz. Don't worry, I'll just hop in a second.
Fuck. I'm not sure I'd be brave enough to just go straight into the water.
Just by the shark's mouth.
Yeah.
Like, slam well hard than I am, Jill.
Wait a minute. The shark had a key.
No,
Okay.
the thing fell by the shark. I'm going to leave you there to asphyxiate your
Yeah.
sweat.
No, I keep. If you look away from chat for like more than 20 seconds, it's impossible. The conversation's moved on without me. Don't know where they're at now.
Right, so now we're going to go back up.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a little bit of fucking around.
Sure.
I've got the residence key. So,
This is a game of finding keys in ridiculous places, isn't it?
mm-hmm.
That is Resident Evil. Lovely. Look at that. I feel like I was right there. I feel like I was wearing the Oculus Rift then, playing a game about climbing ladders.
Is there anything in this drawer? No.
Alright.
Right. So, if we were playing as Chris, we'd want to. Well, no, there's a few permutations here. Firstly, I need to go and get this because there's some bees.
Oh god, have you got a... Oh, okay, I was about to ask you if you're going to have to fight the bees with a grenade launcher, which would have been
Bees?
something special.
Bees. Bees.
It's such a...
Come on, Bryce, you've seen the rest of the development, right?
No. I am on season 7 of The West Wing though, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good on the TV front right now.
Top lad, right. Let's do a little poll for people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's, what's everyone's favourite Resident Evil while we're messing around with this?
Mine is this one. This is the most of any Resident Evil game I've ever actually seen, other than 6.
Did you finish 6?
Nope. Wasn't a fan.
No one did.
No.
As you can tell, I'm a die-hard Resident Evil fan. I barely played any of 6. Just like, this is piss.
I just can't believe they went from this to that. I don't know how that happens.
Well, I mean, it was over
Society
the space
went
of about...
wrong. Society went wrong over those years, though. Like, for it to have gone so drastically different.
So that's the V-Jolt room. We have to do maths and chemistry.
Oh.
No, boo! Where's the fucking gun at?
Come on.
Alright, how long have we been on for?
4, 6, 2. 2 and 4. 4, 5.
2 for 5?
No, these are all different Resident Evils that people like.
Oh, right.
There isn't a consensus so far.
No, 2 for 5 is the code to that door in one of the playthroughs. So they're kind of right.
That's really weird. That's really weird. Remember when Burns said this was going to be a speed run? How dare you, Nargle? How very dare you? Don't let them pressure you, my friend.
That's fine, mate.
You're doing
So
very
we're
well.
going to be back in, hopefully back in the house.
I'm not even going to read that novel, you're being very mean. This one is second best, followed by 2. So what's your favourite one? 2097. That's a puzzle. You're not a fan of Resident Evil 2, are you?
I like it. I actually think it's brilliant.
All right.
Just, it's just not my favourite by any stretch of the imagination.
A lot of love for Chris Redfield's biceps, interestingly, rather than any individual
Oh
game.
yeah.
There's the tentacle monster. Don't worry about it. Yes! Every game should have an unlimited grenade launcher in it.
People are like, the original Resident Evil got no action in it. It's just all action.
Yeah,
what are you
you've
saying?
Some of those background textures, man.
Yeah, not great. Not well, Brian.
I don't know why I just said that. I feel bad. I feel like I've just done a bit of a scowl. Jim Jammers points out that that bit with Chris Redfield's biceps was good. I don't know which game he's referring to, but you're vibrating all over the place, my friend.
Hold on.
You're gonna try and do it in a door animation.
Hello?
This is unprofessional.
He's gone. He's gone.
That is, I like that though. You did try and time that with the opening of a door. Professional.
Pro level, innit? Pro.
Yeah.
Let me just call Dave.
Dave's gone.
No, don't.
Ask him some advice on how to quickly play video games. I can only imagine that Dave Scammell speedruns every video game the amount he plays.
Yeah.
Can't believe you're actually about to have a phone call.
Yeah. How's it going?
This is how he talks to people. Though.
Have you spoken to Holmes?
Who's Holmes?
Yeah. I'm going to try and meet you about 7:30 or 8. We're going to be at Waterloo. So, if you've got his number.
If anyone else wants to meet Steve at 7:30.
Yeah, he's already agreed to it, but obviously I have
Waterloo.
to play Resident Evil on it. I'm on the live stream. Dave, don't say anything you'll regret, because otherwise the government might hear you. Alright, look, I've got to go. I'm playing video games. Bye. Time duo. I'm saving here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, your playtime didn't suffer for that.
Not drastically.
Yeah, a few other people are going to meet you at 7:30 at Waterloo.
Do they?
By the way.
Fair enough. Yeah. At least you know where I'll be.
This is how you die. This is how you die.
Yeah, this is how I die. Right, what have we got? What have we got? What do we need? Right, so we've got the key. Do I need the crank? Not right now. So we saved. Reason being, we're going back to the mansion, which means Dickhead's going to be there, or could be there.
Yep.
Also means that the hunters are going to be introduced.
That a new type of zombie?
Yes. Well, it's more like a giant frog.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Resident Evil. This is your favourite game, right?
Yes.
Good. Not judging. Just asking. Alright. How'd you with Giant Frog's grenade launcher?
I mean, that's the answer to everything.
I think so. Except for that one person that's covered
Yeah,
grenades.
the weird thing is that before, when they were just zombies, you could tell, right? Because they moved a lot slower.
Yeah.
However, these things move really quickly. So,
Right. So you're going to be a bit
and if you're on
panicky.
caution or below, they just chop your head off. So there's a strong chance we're going to get exploded. Unless, I don't know. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
come on.
that's just unfair,
That's
isn't
cheap.
it? That is cheap.
Does that poison you?
Yes.
Is that why you picked the blue herb beforehand? Smart move. Let's see. Live view results. We've got a poll here. Look at that. This is all the people's favourite Resident Evils in chat. And Resident Evil and Resident Evil 4 are both tying at the moment with 21% of the votes. Oh no,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 is just... Oh god, it's all over the place. I'm watching a live poll. This is...
Don't watch the live poll, man.
Now-
what could you
now I'm in
ascertain
the West
from
Wing.
that?
I don't know. It's exciting, isn't
Stop saying I'm in the West Wing. You are not in the West Wing.
it? They do this all the time. And they'll get Jerry Lucas in to you know, do the latest poll, and everyone freaks out about the numbers. It's Resident Evil, by the way. It's the favourite one. The one we're very playing right now. Isn't that a coincidence?
Right, this is quite difficult because it can, sometimes the hunters can, and we'll just chop you here. So we've got to turn this corner as quickly as possible. Look, we don't have time to think about what Frogman's up to.
Pull them all away, man.
Ah! Right, other dude should jump down now.
Oh, this is horrible. Fuck.
Shut it.
How do you do that with like weapons not armed?
Well, that's why you have the
Ridiculous
Magnum. One hit, baby.
Jeez.
One hit. No snags. Right, what have we got? I think we can ditch one of these.
You left one of the keys in there, but I don't know if that's just you don't need to use it anymore.
Right. That mansion key? I don't think so. I've got the closet key. We could go and change our change our outfits if we want.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's go shopping.
Is that just between the alternate, the Resi 5 and original?
No, those are the ones that you just unlock for finishing the game.
Alright.
Right, so we're off to see a snake in a bit.
Good. Very glad to hear that.
Off to see a snake.
I'm excited. Is that not the snake that bit you last time? I didn't know that snake.
Yeah. See, when I went into the attic, the mistake I made, one of many, is you're meant to just turn very sharply. However, I did not. So when the cutscene started, I was at a disadvantage in terms of moving out of his. This is one of my favourite architectural elements of the Spencer Mansion.
Oh, that looks really cool.
It's just like, guys, I need you to build these walls. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, they're going to be fabulously ornate. Alright, got it. It's like, yeah, then I want them to crush people to death.
Also, I've got these two really, probably quite valuable paintings. Do you know where I should hang them? Yeah, just in the room that crushes people. That'd be great.
Oh, at the wrong angle there.
Man, that seems like that might be a nightmare to figure out the first time you come across this room. Good work. You made it look easy. Have you played this before?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, Resident Evil has officially won the vote for best Resident Evil game.
Pretty cool. Right, let's get the book, the Doom book.
Sure, why not? George Trevor. Is that any relation to Lisa Trevor? From
Yes, that's her father. He designed the mansion and the grounds, and has subsequently had his shit ruined by the people who are like, maybe we shouldn't let everyone know about these things.
Very spidery is how I describe those enemies.
Yeah.
Very spidery indeed.
They're not great.
No. Nope.
He's big boy now.
We haven't actually seen him in ages, have we?
Maybe it's just the first part of the mansion that he's
That would be
held up
nice.
in. It would be good, wouldn't it?
Survival knife, do you want it?
So there's a part later on where you're in the labs, you have to pick up a power supply, which is a fuel, in a capsule, and you have to carry it from one room to another. Did that say it was on then?
I don't know. I've stopped reading the text, to be honest, because you go through so quick.
So, unfortunately, because it's very volatile, you can't run, which is great for speedruns, obviously. Also, if you get grabbed by any enemy and it shakes you, you die.
Fuck.
So,
how far do you have to take it? Like more than... Just a few meters would be...
No, you have to take it through 3 or 4 different rooms.
No.
Right, now because of, again, because of the bad dude, I have been unable to unlock one of the doors which I would have needed for this to be an actual proper attempt at an all-time PB. So, we'll have to go round at points, you know, I'm sorry.
What kind of time do you think this is looking like?
It's Jim. I don't know, we'll see.
Hello,
we'll see.
Jim Trinker of VideoGamer.com. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. You okay? Yeah, I'm still on the stream. You just rang to ask that and then laugh. Alright, do you want to say hello to the people on the stream? Give me 1 second. Right, Jim, you're on speakerphone, so don't say anything racist.
Alright.
I'm going to put you by the microphone for a few seconds, so if you'd like, if you've got any message that you want to impart.
Hello everyone, you know, pricks.
Right, Jim, that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool at all. I'm gonna have to apologise. I'm sorry about Jim, everyone. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, it is. So I should probably get back to it, to be honest. I mean, we've already had one phone call on this conversation. I think we're getting a reputation. Oh, God, oh, you sound upset. Sorry, mate.
What's he upset about? What's upset him?
All right. Okay. Well, let's wrap this up. I think. I see you soon. Love you. Bye. He just literally rang just to check in, and he's watching the stream.
Did he?
He's a weird one, isn't he?
He's a weird kid. He's a weird kid. Actually.
Yeah.
You know what? It's all right.
Were you expecting to see the bad guy there, in that area? We've run into him there before, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's just gone home.
Well, as we know, Gone Home itself was a remake of this game, but without the zombies. Still had the fear. Gone Home, still got one of the best jump scares of any game I've played.
It's a brilliant game. Oh, well, I mean, it's not actually a video game, of course, but if it
Yeah,
were
but
to be described as a video game, I would say
please adjust yourself.
it's quite a good one. There's like a bird of prey watching you and its eyes are glowing. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a bit weird. You got the red gemstone.
Why's that in my head?
All right, I don't even know what's going. I'm not going to even ask why these things happen like they do. You go into the room, you push the thing around, get followed by a bird, grab the gemstone from the moose. Excellent.
Dude, I just stopped even thinking about it. I just
sounds
do
legit.
it now.
Yeah.
Right, so let's have a quick check of things that we need to do.
Let's see.
Right, so
Now that Miller is back at Video Gamers, 2 Cows coming back. Yes, it is. I meant to mention that on the podcast actually, but yeah, I don't know how often Sam's going to be in the office to start off with. I think he's still working it out, but yeah, that will definitely happen.
Right. So we'll save here, just to be on the cautious side of things. Right, so we've got to go upstairs now. We've got to fight a big snake. We're going to get the second of the Doom books, which is what we need.
Yeah, of course.
And we've got the battery now,
Excellent.
which means we can go down the courtyard where we just were.
Right.
And we can access the penultimate part of the game.
Blimey.
So, right.
I feel like you breezed over the snake part quite quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gigantic snake that will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Pretty much like all gigantic snakes, I mean.
Yeah. Have you got anything that will help with poison? If you, not that I'm saying you.
Well, according to Fast Karate, it's getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
You right. There's the Crimson Head dude will be here, so he may grab me. This may end in disaster.
I've got a lot of faith in you. But mate, just sod off. Got no time for people like that. That's all.
Haters, right?
Is this? Oh, there's a door on the other side of the puzzle, isn't there? Is Miller only staying part time then? No, he is working full time. He's just, I think he's figuring out living situations and stuff at the moment. It's all very hectic, but it's got, to be honest, you made a really good trade there, haven't you? Me in exchange for a man that's literally 3 times as big as me.
Yeah.
And more entertaining. Yeah. Can snakes climb ladders? Yes, sort of.
Thought I'd just hit the
nice.
library then.
Don't worry about it.
Right, there's the big snake dude. He's fucking toast now.
You made that look very easy.
I mean, this gigantic gun.
Made it look very
Which,
easy.
you know, people will be like, "Wait, you're using a massive gun? Like, how do you think I got this gun?" Yeah.
You are gonna complete the game under 3 hours though on this playthrough, right? Because otherwise, you have to unlock this by completing it under 3.
Yeah.
So surely with the grenade launcher.
We'd hope so, but in the previous playthrough, I didn't have to worry about a mad bandolier grenade zombie coming and eating me. So I didn't have to run around. It wasn't like an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Let's see. Yeah, I think a few people are planning to head to Waterloo soon. Should be pretty good.
Good lads. Yeah. Good lads.
Alright. So now it's the battery
right.
thing outside to get to the Portaloo or whatever it was. I stopped listening after Giant Snake, to be honest.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So back down the crow room, out across into the last room, which requires this key. Pick up a puzzle box. Use the solve the puzzle.
Do you think you could draw a map of this mansion?
Yes. In fact, one day whilst bored at Electronic Arts on this particular slow shift, I did.
Excellent. I'm glad. I'm sure they enjoyed that.
Unwittingly, they seem to have paid me for this. Okay, so...
Oh, you've been paid by EA.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, sorry. Tense work. Phrasing. Phrasing, Steve!
Alright.
That's interesting. It's a bug. So, did you see that the statue was broken there on the floor?
Oh, you haven't pushed it down, have you?
Exactly.
That is weird. What's down that passageway down there? Is there
It leads to the last 2 doors where your final encounter with Lisa will be.
Right.
This is actually the room where you change your outfit.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. You got a favourite outfit? No. That's really cool.
I like this one. I'm a fan of this one.
That was awesome, starting by a full-length mirror. This,
Right.
Resident Evil does good mirrors.
So, the most incredibly fiddly...
Oh god.
Because it's built for...
why? Oh, stop it. This is horrible.
Is that the way? Or is it like that? And it's really difficult to select the piece that you want.
I feel like this needed to be done with a mouse. Like just drag them on, rather than.
You see, it
what
takes
you're doing
ages
right
to
now.
select the one that you want.
Yeah, this looks right though.
Yeah, but it won't go in.
Pardon? Fuck. Oh man, I can just see someone getting to this point in the speedrun and just having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, just fucking killing themselves. Yeah. In fact, one of the guys who's I was looking at his run was saying that he had spent ages just on that, like
just trying to get
getting, because the way the pieces are organised, it seems that when they're actually in the box, they follow a different pattern for you selecting them. So left, if you press left, it doesn't always go back to the left one. So
an optimum way of doing it.
Yeah.
Was this Trevor? Was this
It wasn't Trevor, no.
Big Trev,
yeah,
the
Big
speedrunner,
Trev is
as
the
he-
man.
as he likes to call himself.
Yeah.
Gonna have to send this live stream to him. See what he thinks.
Watch him go.
Get some
Oh
critical
my
feedback.
life! Oh my life! This is terrible. This is.
Immediately that you ran the wrong way at the start of it.
It's
As
like,
well.
oh, Steve, Steve, this is awful.
Classic blunders.
Yeah.
I was like you once. 15 years ago.
All right. Are there any hunters here?
I certainly hope not.
How's my health? Oh, sorry.
Oh, is that a better response than the knife? You didn't seem to take any damage that time.
That's a V-Act zombie.
Good. You should have more of those.
Sorry. I know that means nothing.
Literally nothing, but I think I blagged it pretty well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah, love them.
What about
guys.
the classic V-Act zombie?
Minty Rebels off. He's off to Japan, actually.
Whoa,
Blimey.
whoa, whoa, Minty!
Well, that's no excuse. It has been a pleasure, my friend. Thank you for stopping by.
I don't need those at the moment. I do need that. No, fuck it. I do need to go back in there. Sorry, team. Sorry. Actually, it's really strange that in this, I'm making like some of the same mistakes. You know, like some of them I'm really like going, you know, quicker and doing much quicker. But I know I forgot the crank last time I did that.
Classic. Absolute classic blunder.
A huge blunder.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what's the time looking like? It's okay.
How are you feeling about the overall time of the speedrun so far? You feel like you've acquitted yourself alright?
I feel like it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Lovely door. My favourite door so far. Maybe... Oh, okay. Will you take the metal object? Well, I feel like they just got to a certain stage and were like, I just don't know what to call any of this shit anymore. There's just too much of it. We did too much, guys.
We've done too many games.
Yeah. Let's call it, I don't know, the brown object, the metal object.
Alright, so ridiculously now, I've got to... We've got to go down back to where I was where that waterfall was.
Mm-hmm.
Put a battery in, obviously.
Into the waterfall. That sounds ridiculous.
Come back up, then run back around, crank the thing, and then run into... Oh, Raz.
Are there any secrets in the waterfall? If you go into the waterfall, do you find a treasure chest?
No.
I mean, why doesn't this game follow any of the normal video game rules I've come to rely on?
Why would it? Right, let me make sure I've got... Right.
Right. Yep, you said right.
Got to watch out for those snakes again, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck's sake.
Not a fan of snakes. Do you have anything to combat poison if they do get you? Fuck.
Good work, Braz.
Sorry.
Fucked it. Totally fucked it there, haven't you?
I like that you managed to do so much of that at just the perfect moment. The moment I finish asking a question, something bad happens.
You fucking bastard.
Oh,
Is it going to get off? Not good.
Nope. You got the spray. Yeah, fuck off, mate.
Whew! Braz.
Yeah, I'm getting quite annoyed with these dogs. The first aid spray doesn't get rid of poison, though.
No. There is a blue herb up there, though.
Okay, well that's well timed. Well timed indeed. Hello, Kitty Noodles. How's it going? You've missed an excellent speed run. I don't know where we are in the game. How far, like, what percentage are we in?
How much do you think we're in?
2/3?
Round about, yeah.
Yeah, round about. But I feel like you've managed to increase your pace as you've gone. Your confidence has really built up throughout the stream.
Well, I was knocked by Forrest just turning up.
Yeah.
He was
really.
like, you know what, that fucking burns.
Yeah,
I'll show you
I'm
that
gonna
you
scope
burns,
it.
mate.
The chat's moved on to asking Jim what the word Huthin means.
You don't want to know.
No one wants to know. Scott's word that is used to describe something extremely disgusting, putrid, rancid, etc., and especially in relation to something bad smelling. Yeah, it's the Oxford Scottish Dictionary.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the next step?
Right, so now we're going to run down into the, well, it's called the Courtyard B1 in this, but it's also known as...
Better known by fans as...
Better known by fans as super... Like, who lit that candle? Who did it? Who's responsible for this?
Barry, maybe.
The Bazman?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so, mate.
Does anyone ever give them a nickname like the Bazman?
No.
That's a shame. They missed the trick there.
Right, now we're off to see Star's Bravo team member. You know the guys we were meant to find?
Yeah.
Gonna find one of them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I bet he's in great health. And
these guys aren't...
really happy that you rescued
Hello.
him. Hello.
How's it going?
We
Yeah.
are live streaming. Yeah. No worries.
Adam looks wild, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks. I don't know what he was expecting to find here, but it wasn't us.
Okay, so we're off to see Enrico Marini, the leader of Star's Bravo team.
Mm-hmm.
Who unfortunately is about to get shit ruined. You won't actually see it because I'll be skipping most of it.
Yeah.
However, he is in possession of a fine hexagonal crank.
Oh, he seems to be having a little sleep with his eyes open.
He has lost his shit, shall we say? Right. Okay. So this is where he really got power on in this game. Hello.
Immediately walks into a wall. Oh, nice.
There's always that dude. He always pops up. So I'm going to run around the corner, save our game.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to rotate some walls.
With cranks.
Yes, with cranks.
Gonna rotate some wall. I don't really know what.
No, that's not where I need to be. That's where I need to be later.
That wasn't. Some people were thinking that was Andy Cole. That shows an impressive knowledge of the video game setup.
Bye guys, good seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
Great guys, aren't they?
Yeah, those hunters. You said they were going to be a big challenge. They've been absolutely lovely so far.
Yeah. Usually they're like troublesome guests. Sometimes it usually depends on how much I've had to drink, to be honest. All right. So we'll grab this.
Are any of these save files really important to you, by the way?
Not really. No.
Okay, it's not like you're going to accidentally overwrite something.
Unless I hit clear data and everything just goes. Fucked it. Totally fucked it. Right, come on, guys, come on. This is the future now. Don't need this long. Right, stuff we can get rid of. This and
generic metal
this.
objects, ink ribbons.
Right, which crank do we need?
Burns' video persona makes me think he votes conservative. He probably doesn't.
I certainly do not.
You're rethinking your video persona now.
Tory boy bands.
Mm-hmm. You can see it, can't you? You can see it. Even you can see it.
I see where they come from. Right, so you'll like this, Braz.
Yep.
I wonder what's going to happen here.
Oh no, this looks Indiana Jones as fuck, mate. Oh god, I didn't expect that. I'm lying. I did expect it.
One thing I don't really get about this game, I mean, it's
Quibbling
quibbling about the architecture in the game is one thing, but so you're like, I wonder what that boulder is revealed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just revealed 2 doors. Okay, well, how did you?
What? Who put the boulder there? What? Okay, good.
Right. Oh dear.
I like that the door wasn't locked though. They just assumed no one would ever get past the boulder bit. Right, I'd shoot him if I were you.
What if he's the bad man? I'm now terrified that all of them are. No, don't poison me, you prick. Oh, the movement's just so accurate.
Why do you want a survival knife? You've got one.
Dude, play the fucking game.
You need to skin. Oh, I see. Oh, fuck off. Are you serious? Why didn't you shoot it with the grenade launcher?
It's alright, don't worry about it.
Oh, Jill, come on, mate.
Oh my. Ooh. Gives me the fear every time.
In fairness, Burns, this is from Wallace42 again. A wall fell through my attic the other day, and we found a room we didn't know about up there, filled with Beatles posters and old kids' toys.
Dead. Like that amazing Reddit thread where the guy's guy buys a house, moves a bookcase.
Not sure. Oh yeah. I don't know if
I've seen this.
Believe some of this stuff.
Well, yeah, but still. Right.
One of the attics in my old houses had a priest hole in it. Do you know what they are?
They're a hole for priests to escape.
Henry VIII, when he decided to just change the religion of the entire country.
To C of E?
Yeah, which is it's just really weird, like seeing something physical that's like, yes, someone actually had to hide here in the place I'm living right now.
Dude.
Weird.
I like the way you try and think you're the fucking man of the people, but let's be honest, Brett.
What are you talking about?
Fuck me. Are you bollocks?
What triggered that?
Brett, as man of the people, riding around on his fucking horse on his estate.
It wasn't an estate. Fuck off.
Alright, here's another super logical puzzle for you.
Okay. I like those ones. How do you... It feels like that's... Oh. How do you get around the other side of that? I'm so confused. Is the wall push it? Does the wall move it? Of course it does. Why would...
Imagine the builder's fees. Yeah, guys, look, I've got this statue, and I
can push it, but I can't pull it. I don't really know how that works.
Yeah.
If you could maybe just a small part of this wall in this cave, if you could make it operate with a sort of crank.
It's like, guys, look.
So I'm thinking I could push the statue out.
I'm gonna want more money for the giant spider though, because every time I come in,
that's brilliant. That's my favourite puzzle so far, I think.
It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, cheers, Joe. Needed that.
And then you've got to push it across there, and then maybe you have to put the wall back in. Oh no, you can push it first. Okay. Jill must be so pissed off at this stage.
Jill must be buff. Are you joking?
Yeah. Like, she's only really been in this house for about not even 2 hours, and like the stuff she's had to do is just ridiculous.
It's like when I used to go around to my friend Chris McMahon's house in Bournemouth. The stuff you'd see.
It was like this, was it?
No, it's nothing like this. It was worse.
Right. Imagine doing all that, and then you found something that was just called a cylinder. You just not worth it.
What the fuck does this mean?
Jim's complaining that his kids are watching Stampy videos again.
Why aren't they watching this?
Excellent question.
Giant spider.
Jim's really struggling with the fact that his kids are growing up in a new media age. Wait till he finds out about PewDiePie.
Okay, a couple more puzzles. Then we'll go to the labs.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's about 10 minutes of dicking around in the labs. And then that's it.
That's the game. Fuck. Excellent work, Steve.
Pick up the...
Got no time
Joe.
for that kind of...
There is no time for this.
Jesus.
We'll save again.
Yep.
So, fun fact about the ink ribbons, that they were originally, they weren't in the original Japanese release of Biohazard.
Okay.
In
So you could just
96.
save...
You just save wherever.
Yep.
Capcom US was worried about the impact that would have on the rental market here. Excuse me.
Fuck! That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So, you know, because it is a
I-
game with a couple of solid days play.
I cannot imagine a world where the rental market dictates game design. That just is so weird. I mean, I think it's a cool feature, and I adds to the game. But as if that's where it came from.
Exactly.
Fucking blockbuster. Well, yeah, because I guess it's almost like putting credits in an arcade machine.
Yeah.
They're having a...
All right.
Yep.
So now we've got to go and solve a weird puzzle. Then we're going to go down in a lift.
Mhm.
We're going to meet Lisa.
Yeah.
She's going to be pissed off about something.
She was pissed off last time you met her.
I know. Oh, my life.
Maybe you should just shoot her with your grenade launcher. This looks like a place to put a cylinder. Or just go shaft. It's a funny word. What? Good. Good puzzling. A series of flashing buttons. Press one, sure. Okay, how did you actually figure out that was the right thing to do?
So
Originally?
the two things that you combine,
Mhm.
when you turn them around, it has in Roman numerals the code.
Okay. That sounds like it makes sense.
There is some sort of twisted logic to it. Right, so for people, I presume people don't really care about the story in this game. Barry, this is where you realise that the Bazman has in fact betrayed you.
What? Are you serious?
Serious talk.
I was joking about that. That's actually
I'm
quite
sorry that
disappointing.
you had to find that out, bros. But he did it for a good reason.
Okay.
You won't find that out either because obviously...
I was going to say because he's in later games, isn't he? So he can't be a proper bad guy. Huh.
So he has betrayed you against his wishes because young Albert Wesker, dickhead in chief,
Yep. He's
That
the
is
leader
the
of Bravo
word.
Team, right? Or
Alpha Team,
Alpha Team.
has kidnapped his wife and children and gone, look mate, do this or
Oh, fuck.
that's it.
That is really frustrating.
And in some of the cutscenes you can hear Barry say things like, that wasn't part of our deal. Like
Okay.
Lando. He's like Lando, that's who he is.
How did you actually find out? Is that a later game that it breaks that down?
No, towards the end of this one.
Okay.
What happens as well is that when I'm going to refuse to give him his gun back.
Yeah.
Because that means that I don't have to fuck around with the end boss. And as he dies, he drops not only his gun.
You're going to
but-
sacrifice the Bazman
Yeah.
in the name of
He would
speedrunning?
have done it for me. Not only does he drop his massive gun, he drops a picture of his wife and kids with a little note on the back saying, for my...
That like clearly just lays out everything that's going on.
Yeah.
For my wife
Sorry
and kids
you were
that
kidnapped.
that have been kidnapped.
Yeah.
And are the reason I'm doing all these
No,
bad things.
Wesker goes full Captain Exposition later on
Nice.
and tells these
I mean, you need it sometimes. You just need someone to break down this weird storyline.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Right, so now, you excited to go and know what other mad shit we're going to go and do now?
Sure, why not?
Well, now we're going to go and find a broken flamethrower. Oh.
Right? Is that you? But you've got a grenade launcher.
No. Please.
Sorry.
So you need the broken flamethrower to open the flamethrower is the thing that opens the locks on the doors.
Are you alright?
I don't feel well. I feel Barry.
Fuck off, mate. I hope that was actually the full cutscene then.
Yeah.
You didn't even skip it. It's just him disappearing.
Barry just dissing me.
Was that the betrayal?
Yeah.
Him leaving. Okay.
She goes, Barry.
Fucking.
He just
Barry.
goes, look, bro, my family, innit? And you go, look.
I get it, Barry, but I'm still a little bit peeved.
Yeah. Why don't you just tell me that?
Yeah.
It's not like Wesker's here.
Yeah, I mean...
Just tell me we'll sneak up on him and shoot him. After he's told us where the family is.
Yeah.
We're not idiots.
Isn't Barry still alive in like the game coming out next week?
Yeah, the canon ending is Jill's good ending.
Okay.
Where everyone survives. Chris and Jill and Barry survive.
Where is... Oh, yeah, you said you find out where Chris is like, at the end, right?
We won't, because we're going to leave him to die in a... we're literally going to leave him to...
Speedrunning's a cruel business.
I think we're going to leave him to starve to death in a cell somewhere.
Alright, okay. Fair enough.
So that's
well, he hasn't got enough inventory slots, so I mean, you know, sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
That's the cruel reality of what we're dealing with here, I'm afraid.
You're vibrating like nobody's business.
Like a crazed man doing crazed stuff.
Something like
I
that.
think we've been playing Resident Evil for too long. I feel unwell.
It's just... It never made sense, but I mean...
Looked right there, doesn't it?
I think the thing I'm worrying about is that I'm starting to think it does. I'm starting to think these puzzles are...
Exactly. This is the thing, after a while you're like, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Of course you use a flamethrower to open the door.
Yeah.
Flamethrower has the requisite weight and mass to... Right.
Is that Lisa?
Yeah, I feel sorry for her, if I'm honest.
There's some kind of lever here. Yep, I've played games before. That's an unimpressive lever, isn't it? If you're gonna go full out and actually have a big lever like that, I want something to happen, like secret doorway, an explosion. Just something with a bit more oomph, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Is that? Doesn't matter. Yeah, that was what? Yeah, just put it in.
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. It's just easier that way. Right, this is actually one of the most affecting moments of pretty much any game. This is Lisa's little thing where she's, you know, desperately been trying to find her mother. That's the backstory, and she has this little shrine. It's all very terrible.
Oh, so is like Lisa like self-aware then?
Yes. Right. So we've got the stone ring, which will go around the metal object, which you found earlier, in which you were like, "Mate, what the fuck is this all about?"
Okay.
Right, we're going to climb back up here.
Apparently, every time it happens, people think it's their phone.
Do they?
Vibrating. This is going to go on YouTube after this, so even more people are going to have that very same.
They're going to see me go the wrong way in the first minute. Go fucking what?
Yeah,
what?
Dislike.
Dislike. Dissed. That's all right though. I was told I wasn't used to it. Usually I'm alone in the office at home going. Can't say the home office because it makes you sound like you're
just a little bit. Doesn't help your Tory image either.
No, it certainly does not. Right. Do I need these cranks? Don't need that one. Right, when I get back in the house, which it will be... No, I do need this. So... where's the...
Anyone else find it weird that there's 2 volumes of the last book?
I don't think you need to worry about
Okay, sorry.
Do you find it weird that there's 700 versions of Final Fantasy?
No, not at all. It's a magnificent series with some troubled releases towards the end there. But, you know, Final Fantasy 15 is looking splendid.
Splendid.
Come on.
What is it?
Yep.
I don't even know who I shot. I just shot him.
That
That
could have been anyone.
That's how I roll.
Could have been Barry coming back to be like, listen, I'm really sorry about that before. It's my wife's
problem is
been kidnapped.
Right, so 2 hours, right, bros? Let's
You're up to
let's
that,
chop
you're up to
15 or so minutes, 15 maybe 20 for
dicking around.
restarts, dicking around.
Yep.
me going to the toilet, you ruining the entire game.
By using that first aid spray that really didn't matter in the long term, did it?
I know. I hope you've enjoyed this, bro.
It has. I'm glad that I played it last night, actually. That's really made a difference. So I had some understanding of how the game works before seeing you break it a little bit.
In a way, I'm sad that you have to kind of... you haven't experienced the full thing. And seen the wonder of finally figuring out
I've got
how
a
to
terrible
use
memory. I will have forgotten most of this by the time the stream ends. I'll still be able to get back to it.
Right. So...
Yep.
We are, barring total fucking disaster, into the final stretch.
Alright.
So I've got to pick up this thing. So now we've got 2 of those.
Yep. Love stone and metal objects.
Yep.
Big fan of them. They're better than the metal objects, to be honest, because they've got stone as well.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a big difference, I think.
We're going to go and save the game. Yeah, we're going to save the game. No, not here. Not here, Steve, come on.
Swear out.
Yeah, we're going to go save the game because in this boss fight, Lisa can push you off the sides in one hit, although I think you can actually just shoot her to death. So with the big boy gun, give it a go.
I mean, you have made all the boss fights look tremendously easy so far, so...
Yeah, a lot of them are actually incredibly tense.
It's like, you know, big cutscene, bosh.
Yeah.
Next, let's just, you know, move on. How many, like, grenades do you actually get in the entire game?
You get loads.
Do you actually? Okay.
You know, it is a game about resource management. I'm surprised you... if it was sold to you... It's been sold to you the wrong way, Braz. It needs to have been sold to you with its resource management.
Oh, yeah, no, I was, like, getting really paranoid about how much handgun ammo I was using yesterday.
Yeah.
And,
you'd be a very good Resident Evil player.
yeah.
That's exactly how it should be fit in.
I mean, I still found it very difficult not to shoot every zombie that I found. But I felt like I was getting close to that. So it turns out the stone and metal objects are the most important objects in the game, and they don't get a proper name. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you could just use, like, Umbrella Crest.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out, Jill. Yeah, I know
We put them in the door!
I've played this before, Jill!
Jesus.
You've played it before! You're at home, you live here! Alright, this is where we'll save the game.
Alright.
Actually, we need this. This, and we need these.
Yep. Right, see, you've nailed the home stretch now. This was... End it how you didn't start.
I think I started
With some
right.
degree of competence.
How dare you?
So I should have said that before you put you off your game now.
That's alright, mate. It's fine. Right, what have we got left here? Should be okay.
Right. Downstairs, into the creepy Kate.
This doesn't look very safe, does it? I mean, would you run across there?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Really adds to the tension. How's what's her name managed to get here before you?
Don't worry about that.
Right. Oh, it's Bazza. What? Okay, I think you've got this. Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
Yeah, she's pretty fucking hard.
Steve.
Just calm down,
Why are you
mate.
pushing this stuff? Just shoot the zombie in its face.
The zombie.
Tentacle zombie, whatever. Don't get too specific. Oh, wait.
Oh! That's ridiculous.
Glitch of the game.
Yeah.
You can't kill the zombie, can you?
No.
The shooting it just gives you a moment to run past.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got a bit cheated there. I think I got caught on the back end of the animation. I think that was a bit rubs.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm still impressed with you. The chat's like just tearing you apart horribly, but I wouldn't worry about that. Someone said that that's justice for deciding to kill off Barry so heartlessly.
Hey, look, it just helps the run, doesn't it?
I thought you'd be better at this game. Burns, says Wallace42, has been a critic of you throughout the entire
I think
run.
it's oh,
Ben Barrett's watched all this.
was he?
Yeah, no doubt he's going to have some cutting tweet for
So
you.
you have some words to say about the matter, about how unlucky I was that she caught me on the backswing.
I don't see that being the message. Alright, round 2. This time it's serious.
She actually killed me last time I did this. It's like, Jill, you're a pastor, just keep running. Don't get hit from behind. That's crazy talk. Right. Actually, this is well despised in the speedrunning community because of the ease of which she can do this.
That adds to the drama though.
And she does a weird jump in a second.
Yep. Good.
Where is she?
Fuck! That is horrible. Oh, don't start. Just wait there for a minute.
Right, there we go.
She was jumping towards you as
Yeah.
you did that. Does it reset where she was? Oh no.
No, this is the end.
Oh, okay.
Should we take Barry's gun just for the lols?
Yeah, why not? No, don't just... She's had a really rough time of it.
Cheers. We won't take the picture of his dead family. Fuck that shit. No one needs to.
But we'll take the cool gun.
No one needs that on their conscience.
Yeah, in your universe, Jill doesn't understand what she's just done.
Jill,
Well,
Jill
actually,
doesn't even know that
she
guy.
skipped all the cutscenes, so she's like, "What the fuck?"
Just this guy
Who's
keeps
this?
turning up. Then I was threatening him with his own gun. I don't know.
It's got a bit weird. So was that? Have you just completed Resident Evil?
No, this is the last bit.
Alright. That was the last boss fight.
Yes.
What can the words on the cover mean?
See what I mean about it just being a little bit off.
Is there a special way to use it?
Oh, fucked it.
I shouldn't think so. Alright. Put the... What's it one in the... Yep. Imagine if you'd opened these books straight away when you got them and you'd been waiting like... Oh god, you'd be running around all the house trying to figure out where they go. But you can't
Yeah,
use them
well,
till
in
very
the
end.
original game, because they cut the Trevor's letters, which was
Right.
a kind of guide to the game, just before the end of development, and it told you how to use these,
Okay.
but nothing else in the game requires you to examine in the original to examine
Shit.
anything like that.
That's brilliant.
So many a person writing to PlayStation Power magazine going,
Outraged.
"Oh," or Power Station, should I say? "What is this?
I'm really impressed that you managed to like complete this when you were younger without. How did you do it before like the internet just told you everything and had like YouTube tutorials for?
Because I'm fucking based in it.
I think it's true.
Right, brothers, this is the end.
All right.
How's everyone feeling? Good?
Yep. Looking forward to meeting you at Waterloo at 7:30.
I might be a little bit late, guys.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Nope, I need to pick up the... No.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Come on, Jill.
Why are you saving the game if it's the end?
I've still got to do the nitro bit. Which you don't actually know about.
Nope. I don't know about anything.
Right, so... Maybe 15, depending if 15 on the clock minutes here.
that will be the 2 hour mark. I mean, it's a generous way of recording time for a speedrun, but that's fine. not first.
Top
Just
lad,
not first.
Top lad.
So are you still looking for the escape? Some way to get out?
Pretty much right on it. Got to go and use a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, computers are very
They're
important.
really good. Oh, what? What?
Check out that font.
That is disgusting. Is this the computer that tells you what the hell's been going on in the game?
No.
Oh. It's the one that unlocks things. Yep, good. Presumably there would have been
Yeah,
a
there's
thing
like
that
a
tells you how to do all this.
yeah, there's a whole nother puzzle related to that.
Fuck puzzles. You know the password.
Mm-hmm. Can't afford to be burning time in here, Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so back upstairs.
Yep. You got 3 minutes
For what?
to get to the 2 hour mark.
It's not gonna be 2 hour mark. Fuck that, no. Fuck that.
You made some big promises, Steve.
I wanted it to be under 2 hours, but then I realised that my nemesis was going to be here.
Don't call me your nemesis.
He was a good lad for us. I'm sorry that this is the way it ended for him.
Yeah.
Where's this cunt? Just know where the enemies are, so
Yeah, it must be
firing,
quite satisfying to
firing
do that,
indiscriminately.
to be honest. You sure? Good work. Secret passageway unlocked. Inside you find the laboratory key.
Find the lab key. If I'd picked up Kenneth's fucking whatever
Video.
video, I could have watched it there.
What happens?
He just gets shit ruined. It's embarrassing, really.
Really?
It's almost as embarrassing as forgetting which way to go at the very start of the speedrun. Piss off, mate.
Imagine if you'd been part of that. Was it Good Games Done Quick? Was that the name of the event where they
Just
raised
like-
ridiculous amounts of money for the speedruns?
Top Ben's fucked it.
Very yeah, you just see this sort of realization in your eyes.
Ben's just fucked it because he's been talking with Braz.
That would totally happen if we were on that. Don't ever invite us onto.
So
Any
down
kind
there
of
is
speed
where Chris is.
He's fine. He'll be alright. He's okay. He's a tough guy. He's got biceps. He's gonna be just fine. Yeah, come on. Not now. You know what we've been through to get here. Warning, fuel may explode. Oh no, I see what you mean. This is the thing.
This is the thing. Oh fuck. No. I need to... Sorry. Fuck that. Fuck that. I thought that was where you got from one the other way.
Apparently it wasn't Good Games Done Quick. Is that what is it called? You know the event, I mean. Shut up.
Why don't we know anything?
My mind is just broken after everything I've been part of tonight.
That guy's going to go V-Act well quick.
Also, Good Games Done Quick is a fantastic name for a speedrunning
Yeah.
event.
So I've got to go get the capsule. Then I'm going to save my game.
Mm-hmm.
Because shit, try to fuck you up constantly.
Alright. Awesome games done quick. Whatever.
As in the speedrunning community, which I'm definitely not part of,
Yeah.
they despise this part of the game.
Yeah.
Because it forces you to move.
That looked cool.
Bit of a face off that one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We know about the fuel. We know about the fuel. Come on, don't. Oh god, why would it make you wait that long? Yeah, Sure. So you're carrying it. So if you get shaken now, it's fucked. Okay.
So I'm just gonna hop in, save the game. You know, usually in a speedrun there'd be no, you'd only really save here and if at all.
Mm-hmm.
And before
Just 'cause of
that.
the-
Well, in the speedruns for like the world records, if you just make any mistake, that's it. You just restart when you.
Yeah.
So
It's brutal actually watching that when like how quickly people will just give up on an attempt, even if they're like multiple hours in.
yeah, on my boys Fast Karate on their speedrun guide, they're like, if you get poisoned at the start of this game,
Yep.
just
Just
restart.
fucking start again.
Restart because it's over.
And do
for you.
better.
Yeah, stop being a dick. Right. Fuck me, come on. Right.
That's it. That's your last save you're gonna make.
Hopefully, yes.
Lots of speedrunners use quick saves though. We don't talk about those kind of speedrunners. Not on a quality live stream such as this. You didn't even flinch.
Can't do, mate.
You can't.
Oh shit. Right now, in the preview code of this I played, firing a weapon was sometimes enough to detonate the fuel,
Oh god.
which I'd never encountered before in the GameCube version and have not encountered since. However, let's just hope that that's.
Oh shit, so you didn't have the fuel yet?
No,
You're getting the
I
fuel
did
now?
did the wrong route.
Oh fuck.
Because again,
Yeah, okay.
it's weird because when you're thinking about getting ammo, you're always running it a different way as well.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
So a few times where I've gone the
I thought
wrong
you'd
way.
done it then. I thought that you'd like managed it.
What?
I thought you'd done the bit with the nitro stuff.
Oh no! Now it's about to fucking kick off.
Are you having to? Is it limiting you at a walk, or are you having to like be careful with the?
Oh, you
analog
can
stick?
run,
Okay. Oh yeah, the run's like a triggers and everything.
but you don't run. There you go. So you can't fire. You
Okay,
can't then.
we have confirmed that firing is not a good idea.
Yeah, which is a bit strange,
Mhm.
actually. Well, maybe you just can't fire explosives.
That might be, I guess.
But it's a that is a really it's one of the few things about this game that I actually dislike is that bit. It just seems needlessly punishing
Mhm.
players in the last.
It's
Right.
like, oh, you thought you'd almost done. Nah, come on.
Nah, come on,
Deal with
guys,
this.
deal with it.
Naylor Ben says FFS. Sorry, Naylor Ben. We'll try. We'll do it again.
That's why we save the game.
It's really knocked me back, to be honest. Seems very aggressive. All right.
Right. We don't actually need this gun anymore.
That is a brave move.
No, we're not going to be that guy.
Yeah.
We're not insane.
Go on.
That's really it's a bit irritating, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But when I played the show the other day, when I got the 2:39 time,
You were allowed to. It's not RNG, is it? Like sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. 'Cause that would be incredibly hard.
so let's just take this guy up now.
Yeah. Yeah. See you later, sunshine. We've got highly flammable liquids to transport.
Exactly.
No time for this.
The worst part is that in a room following,
Mhm.
there's a whole slew of what's known as chimeras.
Nice. Use the word slew.
Yeah.
Nice. What's is that? Isn't a chimera like a mythical creature?
Chimera in biology is well, it's what people are known as if they have two sets of DNA within one body,
Right.
which has
okay.
caused problems in the past, Braz.
Right.
Right, shall I switch to this gun?
Sounds
Which
cool. Yeah.
yeah, so
You still probably don't fire it if you can.
yeah. there was a woman who had given birth to a child, I think, and something had happened and she lost custody or something, and then they did the DNA test and it's like, you're not actually the child's mother. It's like, well, I am.
What?
Trust me, but it's because there's a whole mix-up with the DNA because there's two sets of...
That's...
It's like The Fly, man.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds like a bad thing to happen. Alright, nice and steady now. Also, so running, if the moment you run, does it blow up? It gives you a little... Ooh, cheeky.
So I'm wondering if that's a bug.
So it's like the optimum speed running, using a little, like just running a little bit, using the maximum amount of running, surely.
Maybe we'll pop back in and save the game.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go and do that refueling bit again.
Yeah, sure. Just ignore the zombie in the background.
We've got to be lucky with the Chimera generation though, because sometimes you're on the roof and they can grab you and shake you, and you know, it's all a rich tapestry. But once this is done, that's it essentially.
It's weird because that Lisa fight did sort of seem like the end, like the final boss fight.
Like a natural end to the game, yeah.
Should it have ended there, Steve Burns?
No. Okay. Because there's been no resolution to the rest of the game.
Couldn't Barry... Oh no, you killed Buff Barry, didn't you?
Right. This is so fucking frustrating.
Out the terrible boob physics in Resident Evil.
They're not... It's terrible, isn't it? I'm not a huge fan.
This is really weird. Is this the room? GLHF. Seems alright so far. Yep. We're looking good.
Come on, you fuck.
Nice.
Right. Now it's time to just fucking run.
Okay. What did that do?
That powers the elevators and shit.
Is it the elevator that you can escape in?
Yes.
Is it the escape elevator?
It is. Well, no, it's actually not.
Ooh.
Right, so 5 minutes maybe. I think we'll be okay.
Mhm. Good.
Guys, would you mind just fucking off?
I mean, you know, we've literally just had to carry like this canister that wouldn't let us run or shoot things, and it's just not a good time.
Oh, also in Chris's game, he's faster.
Oh, really? So who is the preferred speedrun character? Like in
Jill, though, because
still? Yeah.
when you're having to get... It's called an out-of-the-box playthrough when you just have to get all your own weapons and such.
Sure.
Is that even then she... well, Barry helps her get all the weapons. Although there is two categories, one for Chris and one for Jill.
Okay. Oh, alright. That makes sense. Isn't it great that like those communities exist?
Yeah.
Video games are weird, but in a really good way sometimes. The elevator's working. You don't need to tinker anymore. Good. Glad I know that. Jim's trying to sabotage the Twitch chat. Started talking about condoms again.
You see, that's a classic trinket joint, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got an issue. Is this going up or down? I can't tell.
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
You're going to use Barry's gun, just because he might as well do something useful in the game.
Looking forward to it. I've heard a lot about this Magnum 44 revolver, whatever. Yes! Man, that's pretty good. I like it.
I don't give a fuck about the observation, though. Oh, what's here? Will you take the car key?
Yep. I would like to take it, please. Burns, I'm beginning to think maybe they made the zombies here.
Well, they didn't mean to make the zombies. Well, all
They
the
never do.
zombies here.
They never do.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Do you think when people are doing speedruns of this, they really just cannot take their hands off the pad? They have people to just, like, you know, squirt the fucking energy drinks into their mouth.
Nutrition at them, maybe. Oh, that was a bad sentence. Yeah, maybe just using those door animations. It's like,
yeah.
it's a big part of it.
Maybe they have those camelback things, you know, that cyclists have.
Oh, shit.
Right, guys, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. There's going to be a couple of those fucking beasts that jump out here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to run upstairs.
Yeah, come on, mate. Not really that first. Yeah, later on. Nice one.
I reckon there's fewer than 2 minutes to the end of the game. Give or take a door loading animation.
It still feels like those animations are a little bit slower than I would have liked. How much of that is nostalgia still? Like, it's...
They've been redrawn, haven't they? The doors.
Yeah. Just a bit tired of it now, already. Maybe it's because we're speedrunning. Ish. Sort of speedrunning.
Doing alright. What are we at? So if we go from just time, we've been here, it's been, what, 2 hours, 27 minutes?
Yep.
I think there's been a lot fucking around. Still, 2 hours, 27 minutes, pretty good time.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? He said, never
He
actually
said-
completed a game of Resident Evil. It seems quite good. Yep. Absolutely. I'd love to take the fuse in it. It's not really much of a puzzle, is it?
I
Why even bother?
think that's just designed to fuck people off whose inventories are full.
Oh, God, it is, isn't it? It definitely is.
Just one last fuck you.
It's like that was an interesting animation. Let's go full cutscene.
It costed me time here, Resident Evil.
Yeah. Shit, was that a loading, like hiding a loading? Is that where Mass Effect got it from? Sort of. That the inane conversation. Wait, am I supposed to believe that someone who left the Sigma rockets there?
That's it. That's the end of the game.
I love that you skip through the final cutscenes. It's like, yep, that's your lot. There's your Resident Evil done. Fucking 2 hours, 29 minutes.
2 hours 15.
Oh, 15. Fuck. Yeah, because we were talking on the main menu for a while. Burns, well done.
There you go.
You do know some stuff about Resident Evil.
45 minutes shy of the world record.
How? How does that... What? What? Fuck. Is that... And that's
So if you think...
what's his name?
I mean, obviously, when I died, that doesn't count. But if you think I probably lost about 2 minutes from going the wrong way at the start, probably lost about another 5 or 6 from having to run away or out my optimum route.
There's probably about... Yeah, and like just
Probably
going
cut
to
10
do
minutes off
saves
easy.
like,
Yeah.
is...
Being cautious of the saves because he
Yeah.
was in the mansion, so you could get that under 2.
I reckon your core game skills are fine. You just need like you can like cut massive chunks off that.
I've got to spend the next 3 months like the pros,
Yeah.
refining. But
Right.
cheers.
Yeah, well-
Thanks if you watched that.
We'll be back tomorrow with our next attempt to the Resident Evil. Well, no, we're definitely never doing that again. Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed that, Steve. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have to go over there and turn the stream off now.
What are they saying? What?
Good Burns, not a speed run. Who? Right, listen, buddy, bud.
No, Buddy Bud Bud's right.
Not a speed run. It was. Don't
Anything
you
under
listen
3.
to them?
Anything under 3 hours. Ugh.
Good game. Top stuff. See ya. I think that was supposed to be you. No.
Right, I'm out.
GGWP. Thanks,
Oh.
dudes. I gotta go. Burns is supposed to be at Waterloo in like now.
Exactly. Fuck.
Yeah, so when that's done, we can then do the... Chris.
Subscribe. Tremendous work, Alistair.